Now we want to compare the plant cell and the animal cell. So we've got the animal cell here, and we're going to draw the plant cell next to it so we can make comparisons. So let's start with the cell membrane, the bag that keeps everything in, and let's start with the cell wall for the plant. So let's draw the cell membrane for the plant. So number one is the cell membrane for both the cells. Then we move on to the nucleus, which contains the DNA or the genetic material. Now we can look at the mitochondria. So these are the organelles or little units that are responsible for energy. So let's just draw those. So our third label will be the mitochondrion, or plural mitochondria. Next we're going to stick in some ribosomes. So we'll just make them a different shape. And these are responsible for protein synthesis or making proteins. So our fourth organelle is the ribosome. We've now got the cytoplasm inside, number 5. The liquid part inside a cell, the cytoplasm. So in the previous video we said that the plant has got 3 extra parts that we need to remember. That's the cell wall here. Okay, so I'm going to just shade that in. I'm deliberately making it green so then the 3 parts that are going to be different, we can see that they're green. So that's the cell wall. So we'll label that number 6, the cell wall. Then you have another organelle, a little unit that's responsible for photosynthesis. And what makes it green is the chlorophyll. So the 7th organelle, or the 7th unit, is chloroplast. And finally, you'll have a permanent vacuole. So we'll squeeze that in here. Number 8, a permanent vacuole. So let me just go through that again. We're doing the animal cell and the plant cell. First of all, they both contain a cell membrane. So that's the black bag here and the red inside bag there. That's what you can look at it as for now. Number 2, you've got the nucleus in both cells. Then you've got the mitochondria or mitochondrion. Mitochondrion is singular, mitochondria is plural in both the cells. They're responsible for the energy in the cell. The next organelle is the ribosome, which is involved in making proteins. And the 5th one that's common to both is the cytoplasm. That's the liquid part. Now the plant has 3 extra parts that we need to label or understand. It's the cell wall, the chloroplast, and the permanent vacuole. So what you want to do is try to draw these 2 from memory and label up the same parts and then label up the extra parts in the plant cell. cell membrane, nucleus, mitochondria or mitochondrion, ribosome, cytoplasm. These are the extra parts for a plant cell: the cell wall, the chloroplast, and the vacuole. And the best way to remember these is to keep drawing them and keep saying the words out aloud. Cell membrane, nucleus, mitochondrion, ribosome, cytoplasm, cell wall, chloroplast, and vacuole.